Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. And today is going to be our third video with Sakazuki. The list is here in the screen and also in the description below. We're going to have 4 games today. We're going to go 1 game against Enel, 1 game against Purple Luffy, 2 very popular matchups that you're going to see very often. And then we have 2 games at the end against Vivi, so something a little bit more off meta, which I was happy to just get like additional games for the video. So hope you enjoy these 4 games of Sakazuki. Today's going to be our last video with him before we move on to Enel tomorrow. So if you want to keep track, if you want to keep up to date to us covering OP05 leaders, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Purple Luffy. I need to have a way to remove the kid early on. Opponent chose to go second. I could keep this hand and just have the Tashigi on the field as a preemptive way to just pop the opponent's stuff. This Borsalino will be nice. The Ice Age is really nice. I like the Borsalino too much. I like the Borsalino too much as a way to just like actually stop the opponent from having the Kaido. Like this is a block that the opponent cannot kill, which I think is important for us to have. No Lucci yet. It's a little bit concerning. No Kuzan is kind of annoying. We do have the Borsalino though. The opponent can ramp here for their kid. If they can get their kid down and we cannot kill the kid, that's where the opponent gets a huge advantage. I'm going to take that 1 life just because of that. I'm going to see if I can find the Lucci or the Hound Blaze so that I can remove their kid out of the equation. That's when I've been in this side of the matchup, that's how it ends up happening. That if they get their kid right away and you cannot deal with it, they just get so much value from that. Oh, okay. So they're going to go with a more aggressive style with the ulti on page 1. I also like that. I like that from the opponent. It's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. That is not bad. The Ice Age is going to be important for later. Let's get rid of this. We get another Hina. We can actually get rid of the page 1 right now with the haste Hound Blaze. I wonder if it's more important to use this somewhere else though. Like we could go Hina into Hound Blaze, or we can go Tashigi into Hound Blaze. But then we have 3 more done, so we might as well just use that 3 done for the Hina. Yeah, we might as well just go like this. Just go Hina. We'll go Hound Blaze. And then we'll attack for 8. Just get rid of the page 1 for now. I guess we send it to the bottom now over there. We'll have this Borsalino on the field to allow me to get rid of other stuff that the opponent might have. With the Tashigi plus the Sakazuki, we should be able to get rid of anything that has 7 costs or less, which is the most that the opponent can play. So the opponent can play their kid here. Poly. Okay, so they want to kill... Okay, they kill the Tashigi. They kill the Hina, sorry. They pop the Hina. Let's counter 1. Let's counter 1 here. I have to be a little bit careful. We can just Borsalino this, and I think that'd be fine. We can just Borsalino the Poly, and just have this big 8k attacker that the opponent's gonna have to deal with. Okay, we have the Lucci now. Ooh. Wait, the Lucci's so good now, right? We can go Tashigi, Ice Age, Lucci. But then I feel like I want to have the Lucci for like when the opponent actually has blockers. I think there's no reason for me to... I think I'd rather develop the Borsalino this turn. Yeah, I think I'd rather develop the Borsalino this turn. I want to keep the rest of my hand though. I think like everything in my hand is pretty good. Let's go here. Have the opponent counter out to save the ulti. Because if the opponent goes for like... This is -5... -2. I guess if the opponent has the Kaido, they can kill the Tashigi. So that's not really true. I already committed myself to it, right? So I'm going to just go Borsalino right now. Might have been better to actually have the Borsalino for the Kaido, because we have the Ice Age into the Borsalino to stop the 9-cost Kaido. But I do still think I like having this big body in the field. I am giving him a lot of time, right? The 9-cost Kaido can pop the Tashigi and hit us for quite a bit. This Ice Age doing -5 takes the Kaido to 4. This takes the Kaido to 3. We will need something else, because again, I'm expecting the Tashigi to die, right? So we will need something else to be able to kill that Kaido. Otherwise, we can just go Lucci and pop their board next time. Like if the opponent plays their 7-cost kid, this is an easy removal. It's a lot of back cards that they could have in their hand, right? They could have like a bunch of 2K counters. They've been giving me just 1Ks. They could have like Magellan, right? Which doesn't do a ton for them right here. Opponent kept 8. Okay. Oh, that's a great blocker. That's so good. With the Hinas, we have enough to play Rebecca, Rob Lucci, and Ice Age. We literally can pop anything that they have. Yeah, so they go for the kid here. The problem is that this is going to be a 7K hit. So we're going down to just 1 life, which is not great. We want to have this blocker. I guess actually we might want to have the we might want to have the Borsalino instead. So we can go Ice Age. I guess if we go Ice Age, for us to kill both, we will have to play the Rebecca. But again, the Rebecca gets punished by the 9-cost Kaido. No, that's not true. We have Tashigi, right? We have Tashigi. So I want to play this Borsalino because he saves us against the 9-cost Kaido. Cannot be killed. So we can go Borsalino, Lucci, Ice Age. Get this down to 2. Yeah, so just get this one down to 2, right? Go Ice Age to get this one down to 1. We have enough to play everything out like we want to. Yeah, so we'll go like this. So this is 6. This is 2. This is 6. Yeah, I know without pushing damage, but again, I just needed to get the thing out. So I just needed to get this thing out here. So we'll go like this, use the card action. Need to return 1 more. I guess we'll return the Hina. Pop them both, right? There we go, Borsalino, attack them for 8. I'm expecting a 9-cost Kaido here. So I'm expecting a 9-cost Kaido. So what I'm gonna do, opponent ends up with a Jet Gatling and discards another kid. And then we go Borsalino, and the opponent cannot kill us even if they have Kaido. That's where the Borsalino comes in clutch, and why I didn't want to toss. They didn't want to toss them earlier, but we ended up tossing one anyways. But still, because now we're not vulnerable to the 9-cost Kaido because we can block one of them, right? We have another blocker here, but again, this is gonna get eaten up by the Kaido regardless. Another kid, that's good for them. So kind of forcing us to take this damage. They could ramp here and attack me for like... They're gonna just attack me for 9 anyways. Oh, they're gonna attack the Tashigi. I'm a-okay with that. I'm completely okay with that. I'm thinking there's a way for me, because the only downside here is that this Lucci hasn't died, so there's not really a way for us to bring it back with the Rebecca. The kid is going to be annoying. Again, I'm expecting a 9-cost Kaido to come out shortly. Like, they have to be sitting on a 9-cost Kaido in their hand. So I'm trying to figure out how do we get through their defenses. Like, do we just go for lethal next turn? I guess it's going to depend on what we draw here. It's going to depend on what we draw here. We can go Great Eruption. We can go Great Eruption to start to get us a draw. Okay, opponent. And turn, opponent. Thank you. All right, I was waiting for you, opponent. Sorry. Let's kind of feels bad to use this when I don't have anything that can actually pop their stuff. We got another Rebecca. We could just play double Rebecca. I guess we could go Rebecca and get the Borsalino and get the Borsalino in our hand. And play Borsalino and Rebecca. Sure, we can do that. We can do that. Maybe discard this Ice Age, right? Thousand Worlds? Oh, okay. Well, that feels better now, right? Because we can just Thousand Worlds this thing and just play Rebecca anyways. Sure, right? We can go 6. I'm glad I drew. I'm glad I remembered to draw before I did anything else, right? So this is already a cost 4. We can bounce it to the bottom. That's their third kid. I'm assuming that they still have that Kaido, right? So I'm assuming they have that Kaido, so I just want them to start taking life. Yeah, they give me the 2K here. We'll go for the 8K. As long as I keep this alive, the Kaido cannot do much. And we'll have a Rebecca on the field as well. So they have to play the Kaido to just get rid of the Rebecca blocker. I think we got there, right? Opponent has no resources. We have this 8K. That's why I really like developing this Borsalino, because he has been forcing a lot of cards out of the opponent's hand. Yeah, so we go like this. We go here. Let's get this Borsalino in our hand, and we'll just play the Tashigi. We have 2 blockers, so the opponent can play 9-class Kaido to pop the Rebecca. We'll just have to eat up this damage with the Luffy. Yeah, like the only way for them to stop this Rebecca is with a 9-class Kaido. I guess I could have a Poly as well, but it's worse than the 9-class Kaido because we don't have to worry about the rush at that point. If they go for 9-class Kaido, yeah, there you go. You kill the Rebecca. We could actually counter out. I mean, I'm just gonna kill them next turn, right? I think I just killed them next turn. I don't care what the opponent does. You want to kill Rebecca. You want to kill Rebecca, because otherwise we just keep the blocker, right? You can now kill the Borsalino. That's the whole reason that we play Borsalino. We have another one in our hand, so even if the opponent kills Rebecca, we can afford to take 1 hit and just block with the Borsalino on the second hit. They killed the Lucci. They went after Lucci. Huh. They're gonna be interesting. We just defend with Rebecca, by the way. This next attack, we just block with the Rebecca. Yeah, we just block with the Rebecca. We have another Borsalino. We have another Rebecca, right? So we have 2 more blockers. That leaves us with 2 Dawn. Yeah, I mean, the opponent knows that this is over. We don't even need to do that, to be honest. I'm thinking we just play the second Borsalino, but we don't have to play the second Rebecca. I'm thinking we play the second Borsalino. The opponent cannot ramp up to a second Kaido anyways, but I do want to have the 2 blockers just in case. But I think we just commit lethal, right? I don't think we need to do that. I mean, the opponent has 3 cards in hand. All we have to do here is just attack for... Just go 9 here. And then put the rest in the Borsalino, because 9 is forcing them to have to use all 3 of their cards. And if they counter out of this 9 attack, it means that we can attack for 5 and then still put everything on the Borsalino, right? So yeah, so that's a warranted lethal here, so we don't have to worry about keeping down for this, guys, because again, we can put 9 on the Sakazuki. Opponent only has 3 cards. Even if it is another Gatlin, they have to use all 3 cards to defend it. And if they do, we have the 5K with no counter. If they don't, then we just put the rest on the Borsalino, which means that we attack for, let me see, that's going to be 10, 12, 14. And the 14 cannot be blocked with 4 cards. So yeah, so we end up winning the game here no matter what. I was about to tunnel vision into having my blockers down, but yeah, GG's. In this match, we're going against Enel. And I think this matchup should be a little bit difficult for us. I'm gonna mulligan this hand. I think I don't have Kuzan, I don't have Lucci, right? And that kind of felt bad. We still don't have all of them, so that kind of still feels bad. Let's get rid of 1 Great Eruption, and we'll just pass the turn here. I mean, actually, I could play this, I guess, but the opponent could have their Gadatsu and be able to actually heal the Mansherry anyways. There's no reason for me to play the Mansherry out right now. We can always play her later. Yeah. Unfortunately, still not a great... Guess we can attack for 5. Still not a great hand. I mean, we can always develop this Hina, I guess, and just have this 5k attacker. Does that make sense? Does that make sense here? Yeah, let's just have this 5k attacker on the field. I might trash this Ice Age for now. We have another Hina anyways. Let's just have a body in the field. The Brule is whatever. Like, I mean, if they want to save her, that's fine. Still nothing. Let's go here. We get the Kuzan. That's not bad. I like the Kuzan here. Let's go 5 here first. I want to see if the opponent blocks with one of them. Satori, okay. Wanted to block one of them, and potentially we can 1000 rolls the other one. Okay, they got the El Tor here. I guess we'll go like this for now. I guess we'll go Borsalino. They have 1 life already, so technically, you know, they'll have access to their stuff later. There's a lot of damage. I mean, I guess the opponent cannot really attack with their blockers. But they'll be able to save their blockers. We don't have the Lucci just yet. I think we take this one. Ooh, that's actually so good. Let's go ahead and do it here. Get rid of their Holy, right? Let's get rid of their Holy. Do I want to take this damage as well? I think we do. I think we take this damage as well. I'm still a little bit annoyed. I guess we could just block with the Kuzan and done the 1k. With the Borsalino. A little bit annoyed at not having Lucci. This feels bad. We can go 1000 worlds to slow them down. Let's go Brannew. Kuzan, not enough. Yeah, we might have to go 1000 worlds here. Ay. Do I want to draw right now with this? Yeah, I might have to just go 1000 worlds. That sucks. That really sucks. That really sucks. Let's go 7. Opponent needs to just let that Brule go. Yeah, they just need to let that Brule go, right? Like, letting that Brule go makes the most sense to me. Let's go here. And I'm just going to play the Mansherry out for now to prepare for later. Now having Lucci feels really bad. Opponent doesn't have... Okay, that's the Gedatsu, right? That's what we expected. So we expected the Gedatsu to pop the Mansherry, but we kind of just get to kind of chill. Yeah, you have to put a down on it. You have to put a down on it. We'll give you the 2k. We'll go here, and I guess we'll give you the 1k. Lucci, finally. So we get the Lucci. We can get... Oh, but then... We can go Rebecca. We can go Rebecca into Hina, into Meteor Shower. Don't even need to go Meteor Shower, to be honest. I guess yes, I do. I need to go Meteor. I need to go Great Eruption. I don't know why I said Meteor Shower. We probably want to kill this Gedatsu and the Sanji, right? Because the Hina goes -4, so we can get the Gedatsu. We can get this down. Yeah, let's go like this. We'll go here. We'll play this. Get this -4. We'll go Great Eruption. Get this -2. We'll play Lucci. Use the card action. Let's return a lot of our spells and KO these 2 cards here. Cool. So now we go like this. And I guess just reduce it now. And down to force the opponent to spend 2 cards here. Yeah, and down to have the opponent spend 2 cards. We still have another blocker here. The opponent does have, technically has the Yamato if they want to. But the Yamato only pops the Hina. This is still a 6k, so the opponent can only attack us once. Let's take it. Not take it. Let's just counter here. That's a great draw. That's a great draw. Unfortunately, all we can do here is just, I guess let's go here first. Mansherry? Ooh, that's even a better draw now. So, Mansherry is going to be good later. Mansherry is going to be good later. We can get the Rebecca back. It's not the right time to do it. We can get rid of the Satori, right? We can get rid of the Satori. We can attack for 7. I guess let's attack for 7 here first. Problem is that the opponent just gets to heal, right? The opponent just gets to heal here. So, like, we're not really, like, doing anything to them. Maybe we just actually go... If we go here... Let's see what the opponent does. If the opponent spends the 2 cards to save this, like, if they give me the El Tor... Okay, beautiful. So then we just go like this, pop that down, pass the turn. Another Yamato doesn't kill anything. Just gets them the draw. I let the Lucci go. Get the free block. Opponent gets another Yamato. Gets the life. Rebecca one more time. There's no way for me to really get this low enough, huh? That's the problem here. There's not really a good way for me to get this low enough. Like, we can play Rebecca, and I guess maybe we just go for the Kuzan at this point to get the draw. We can also just do it with the Mansherry and get the Kuzan anyways. Yeah, let's go like this. Let's go like this. Let's return a couple of cards to my life. Oops. I didn't mean to select the Tashigi. I thought I was returning 3, but I just messed that up. I just messed that up here. So that's on me. We can still go like this though and just get the Kuzan. We're not gonna play her. We're gonna go here. All right, and you go 5 and reduce the cost of this one. I guess doesn't really matter. Opponent just takes it. I messed that up, right? I meant to get the Kuzan and I would still have 4 down, which would have let me threaten this Yamato with the Borsalino. So I clicked too fast. I returned 2 cards, and then the 3rd card was the one that I picked back to go to my hand. And for some reason, I just misplayed that, right? So the opponent gets a blocker here that they can attack with, which is going to be a problem. If I attack right now, they get to just heal back up. I think I forced them to just heal, right? I know they get the heal, they could get a trigger here. But they have to trash a card. So it ends up being like the same. It's just, yeah, I guess it just ends up being the same, right? Yeah, that attack didn't matter. That attack didn't matter. It just puts the Borsalino. I kind of want the opponent to go after my Borsalino, though, if they can. I definitely just messed up, right? Messed up with the Mansherry. So then I was forced to use the Rebecca just to bring back the Kuzan. We have multiple blockers. That's not a good one, because actually cannot stop the Sanji. Yeah, we'll block here. We'll have this Borsalino. We have technically opponent could kill us if they commit to the Enel and Sanji attacks. They go after the Mansherry with a 10k attack. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So the opponent is trying to be defensive. Can I actually just... Opponent has 5 done. El Tor gets them up to 9. I will have to get through life. I don't feel like this is good enough to get there. We could just 1000 Worlds one of these Yamatos, right? Get them down to 5 and then 1000 Worlds her. So we go 1000 Worlds. We can play the blocker. That's 7 done. That leaves me with 3 done. So we can go 7. Yeah, sure. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. I get punished by a triggered Thunderbolt. This is already a 5, so this will go ahead and just pop it in the bottom, right? We have the blocker, so we still have 3 more done, so we can go 7 here. I don't know that I want to use the Sakazuki ability because I feel like I want to have these 2k counters. Opponent's going to give us the block. Okay, so by giving us the block here, I'm just going to go for 9 into the Yamato, right? I'm going to go for 9 into the Yamato, and I still want to have... This is going to use up their last card. And I still want to have this Barto on the field, so I'm just going to go like this and just have my 2k counters in my hand. So the opponent only has 1 card, and if I can clear their board, there's nothing they can do. A little bit of a messy game from us. Again, I'm still kind of learning this deck. So that's part of the reason why. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the Barto. If I can keep this Kuzan on the field, I'm chilling. Okay, here, I'm just gonna go 2k, 2k. I guess I can go here and just do 1 2k. You knew I had this Tashigi. You've seen it before. Okay, so you go Karakuri and you put the... I don't think they meant to do that, right? They didn't mean to do that. I'm going crazy. Maybe they actually did. Maybe they actually meant to do that. Maybe they actually did mean to do that, huh? So, I mean, we can just go... Like, we can just go 9 here. Just pop this. And just go 5. We know the opponent has no counters, right? We know the opponent has no counter, so whatever this is, they have to trash a card. And we can always put everything on the Borsalino. Okay, they just went ahead and did it. So they get to trash the Karakuri. Let's go and trash the Tashigi. Let's go ahead and trash the Tashigi and just put another blocker down. Maybe I guess they did mean to do that, right? They meant to do that. Yeah, just trash my life. I'm not concerned about this. I guess the opponent can go for 8. And it's going to force my block. But I still have a bunch of attackers here. Opponent has no counters, so we can go like this. They get to heal. Right? They have no counter again, so we can go... Actually, you should probably go for Borsalino first, to be honest. In case that is a Thunderbolt. Alright, and it doesn't matter because we can just put everything on the rest, right? We can just go like this. Yeah, GG's. That Karakuri play, I wonder if that was correct from the opponent, right? Because if they bounce back my... I'm still thinking that they didn't mean to do that, right? Because they get themselves the life, but I didn't see if they typed anything in the chat where they messed up, but I mean, I don't know. If maybe it was intentional to give themselves an extra life, but it would have been just as efficient to just put my Borsalino to the bottom of my life, and I would have been still very good for them, right? So a little bit weird there. No matter what, I would have been able to clear their Yamato because the opponent didn't have any counters, right? At that point, they would have tapped out of cards, but still very odd. But anyways, in this match, we're going against Vivi. I like going second because I like getting my Kuzan down. We're going to keep this hand. I respect the opponent. I respect the opponent kind of cooking here with the BB. Ooh, whoa. It's because they have new cards. I actually haven't read this card. You may trash. Okay, so they're playing they're playing the Revolutionaries. You may trash 1 card from your hand, rest this stage, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal 1 Revolutionary type character, add it to your hand. So it's just a searcher every turn. But you have to trash a card from your hand. So it's kind of like they're doing what they look at what they have to do. Look at what they have to do to mimic a fraction of the Sakazuki power. That's kind of nasty. Let's go here. We'll get the Hina. Or do we leave the Hina in the graveyard? No, let's get the Hina. Let's get the Hina here. I might actually throw away the Tashigi. I don't know. What am I thinking? Is there anything here that I want to throw away? Honestly, I might just throw the Hina away anyways. Yep. We get another Hina anyways. Yeah, we'll throw away the Hina regardless. Okay, Betty. So they got the Betty. They got a Karasu. If you this is a Ganabasta Kingdom, no revolutionary army, so unfortunately for that doesn't work. Give up to one of your opponent characters minus 1k. Yeah, so that doesn't work for the opponent. They go ahead and trash the Inazuma to draw another Karasu. So they have 2 Karasus in their hand. This is going to be able to give a Rested Dawn, right? We can go for this Kuzan, which again, I think I like the Kuzan. We can save the Hound Blaze for later. We don't have the Lucci. We have the Lucci yet. Yeah, I like the Kuzan. I like the Kuzan. We can go like this and just trash. I like everything here. I think I'm going to trash the Brannew, and that's our Lucci. So now the Lucci can just kill their board next turn. The Lucci can kill their board next turn because we'll have they discarded Fire Fist and go ahead Inazuma, so they have the blocker. So they have Inazuma and 2 Karasus. They play the Ivankov, and they get to play... Okay, they have 7k. They put 2 Dawn on it, so they get 7k here. So they can actually go ahead and play this Karasu. Alright, so we just pop both, right? We just pop both of these. So we go Kuzan. We go... I guess we cannot actually. I guess we can. I think I need to kill the Ivanka, right? I don't think I care about... I don't think I care about the Karasu as much. I think I just pop the Ivankov. And then we even have the Hound Blaze as well to just pop something else. I think we just get rid of everything. We just go here. We go here. We'll play the Lucci, kill the Haruta and the Ivankov. We can have the Hound Blaze if we want to and put pressure into them. Is that worth it? Is that worth it? Is the Hound Blaze worth it right now? I mean, we have 2 of them, right? Sure. So we select our target first and pop this down. We have 6 here and then 5. Just put this attack because the opponent only really has... Like, the opponent cannot do much. They're taking a lot of damage here. They can play. They can just throw away another Kurasu. Yep, that's what I thought. I need to keep this Hina, right? I need to keep this Hina. So I think we trash Tashigi at this point. If the Lucci dies, we'll be able to just bring it back with the Rebecca and then play this Hina. Opponent gets the Nami. Nami gets to attach a bunch of Dawn to their units, is what they're going for. So they can attach 2 to the Karasu and give one of my units minus 1k, which is probably going to be the Kuzan. They trash the Fire Fist to get another Belobetti. That's a lot of Fire Fists that they're trashing. I don't know that I like that the opponent's trashing all their Fire Fists. Yeah, so you go like this. You have to give it one more Dawn. Yeah, there you go. They use the Nami Dawns. So you can give this minus 1 and just kill the Kuzan. Are we crazy enough to save this? I'm not crazy enough to save this. What if we say yes? Opponent has no other attacks unless they commit to the Vivi Rush. Like, they can commit to the Rush with Vivi, but that's going to be 2 Dawn. So they can go ahead and give the Rush and then attack. They go ahead and get the Inazuma from the Belobetti. So they have 2 Inazumas in their hand. We don't have a... I mean, we do have the Hound Blaze, right? That's why I kind of like the Hound Blaze. I don't even know. Like, this. Like, I have too much. I guess I can just go here, just 1000 rolls this, right? We have the Hound Blaze to get the Caruso back to their stuff, but I don't know that I even need to. I think I can just go like this and go for 7 and kill the Karasu just naturally, right? And then we just go 5 here. Force the opponent's hand out. Do I want to let go? Do I want to let go of this Brannew? Maybe we should have gone for 6 here, because I don't know that I actually want to let go of the Brannew. I might just go like this. Just go for 8. We don't have... I don't want to discard anything in my hand. Because I like the Hound Blaze, everything else as well. The opponent has another Inazuma, so that's why I'm waiting for the Hound Blaze to come down and be able to bounce that Inazuma down to the bottom of their deck. I should have definitely attacked for 6 here and then 7 here. At first, I thought I was going to attack with the Brannew. That's why I just attacked with the Kuzan, like it's a 5. Ooh, Hawkins. So the Hawkins is the one that we need to reduce, right? They get a Limburg, so they have a 1k counter in their hand. If you have 3 or less cards in your hand, joke 1 card that this character gets 1,000. We want to get rid of that, right? We want to get rid of that right away. With the Hound. I guess we could also just do it with the Rebecca. But I might just go with the Tashigi play. Yeah, I might just go with the Tashigi play here. I don't want it to draw any cards here. We go Hound Blaze. Just give it on the Kuzan and just do it here. This is an 8k. This can go up to 7. So let's go 9. The craziest thing is that we could technically just pop. I put a a Jet Pistol, by the way, and we lose the Rob Lucci. I didn't play around that. Oh, they're just going to go -4 with the Fire Fist. So yeah, so they're going to go -4 with the Fire Fist. The good thing here is that we can just go 9. And the 9 is going to force him to have to block with the Inazuma. I guess they could have a... They could have a Happiness Punch. Nope, they don't go for it. I have 4 life, right? So that's I'm not feeling in danger. Regardless of what the opponent does, they get the new Shaka. Give up to 2 rested onto your leader and one of your characters. Like I think their deck is doing nothing, right? And unfortunately for them, we just have too much pressure because we're able to just get rid of their units. They get to give this rush. We still have Lucci. We have all this stuff. Yeah, so this also gets rush. But you have no blockers. You have no blockers. And we have 2 attackers. Yeah, there's no blockers in their board. We have 2 attackers. When it gets rid of ulti. It's a weird version. I don't think that's better. I don't think, unfortunately, I don't think for the opponent that's gonna be better than the other stuff, right? We'll do the rematch just to get the last get a last game for this video and just make it long. I think I still like going first here. We'll keep this hand because we have the Kuzan. Sorry, I like going second. I don't know why I said first. Testing if it's viable. Yeah, it's testing time, so I don't blame them. I don't blame them whatsoever. Let's get I guess we have to get the Kuzan, right? We have to get the Kuzan here. Let's trash this Meteor Shower. This Great Eruption. I don't know why I said Meteor Shower. Most people seeing Vivi insta-leave. That's not fun. Okay. I feel bad for the opponent. Okay, so I'm glad I gave them the rematch. He says that most people seeing Vivi insta-leave. Yeah, I mean, I'm down to play against anything. Like, I'm usually down to play against any weird decks regardless, right? Opponent gets the Inazuma, and they also get to draw another card with Vivi. So they have the Inazuma Rusher here. We can go for 5, and I guess just give this -1. We'll play the Kuzan. I think playing Kuzan just enables so much for us. Let's send the Hina down. We have these Lucis. Yeah, the Lucis just make this matchup so bad for them. Now that we have 2 Lucis, this is actually going to be so crazy for them. If your leader is multicolor, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, add 1 to your hand. They place the rest in any order. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And he doesn't have any restrictions, so you can just pick anything. That's kind of cool. I like that. Unfortunately, I think we just Lucci here, right? I think we just Lucci the ulti and kill Anami in the process. So we'll be left with 2 Dawn We'll be left with 2 Dawn. So we can go like this. I think I'm down to put the 2 Dawn on the Brannew and just attack the opponent for 5 with the Brannew. Just gonna put this pressure into them. Yeah, just start eating up the 1K. Start eating up the 1Ks. Because we know what we're doing here. It's going to be Lucci. Unfortunately, not a lot of great things for us to return, right? Need to start trashing stuff again into my graveyard. Let's send the Tashigi down. It's a little bit scary to send Tashigi down because aside from Kuzan, I don't have a lot of ways to reduce the opponent's board, like the opponent cost. So if we lose this Kuzan, it makes our other stuff useless. Yeah, so they can actually kill this Kuzan, right? They can give a rush right now. Yeah, they give this rush. I guess we can actually counter out. We have enough 2Ks. We have enough 2Ks. I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. I mean, it kind of used up most of my stuff, but I think that's worth it. Because we can go Lucci again next turn and pop both their units. So we have enough here to go, and he also puts more cards in our graveyard, right? So we can go Kuzan and Lucci, right? So this is actually very nasty. So this is 1 cost, 1 cost. Okay. We can pop both of them. So we can pop both of them with the second Lucci and have a 6K bat in the field. And then we get to play second Kuzan as well. And yeah, this is where it feels bad to beat the opponent. Like this is why this deck is so nasty. Like that should not be. This is not even fair. I'm not gonna lie, this is not even fair. And at the same time, we're like fits in our hand and drawing all these cards, etc. Opponent has 2 life, has no board, and look at our board. And the opponent's a BB leader, so they cannot even attack into the Kuzan unless they play another rusher. Like they have to go for the rush cards again. Yeah, and they go for it. Okay, so they go for the Shaka, which will let them kill this. The problem is that we have this Borsalino. We also have the 1,000 Worlds. We have like 100 different ways to just bounce this Shaka back. When it goes after the Lucci, which I don't know that I agree with, but again, I don't think it matters at this point. I think if we just continue going 5-5-5, we should be okay. We play the 7 cost, because we can get this down to 4 with the Sakazuki. That leaves me with 1 done open. I guess we can also just get it down to 0, right? We can go like this. We're gonna go 5-5-5-5-7. Yeah, I'm just gonna go 5s this whole time. And then we're gonna play Borsalino, bounce this to the bottom. Because 5 is just taking a card every single turn. Obviously, the Lucci attack is going to be for 7. We go 7 here. Opponent could have a... No, they take the last life, and then we just go here, bounce this to the bottom, trash this, and the turn. And opponent literally has no way to defend this. And that's what makes this deck so strong. Like, we got double Lucci, and that was enough. We got double Lucci, and that was enough. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed this last video of Sakazuki. We have 4 games in today's video. We have the 2 other videos over the past 2 days. So if you want to learn how to play Sakazuki with us, then make sure you check out the last 3 videos. We have covered Luffy. We have covered Sakazuki. Tomorrow, we're going to start covering Enel. So that's going to be our next OP05 leader. So if you want to see those games of Enel, make sure that you subscribe below. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.